today's video is gonna be a special Q&A video. So we're gonna be interviewing Limaya, asking her a few questions about herself. And this is being done in celebration of her hitting 3K subs on YouTube. So yeah, enjoy the video.
Lima.
Nanmi.
Okay. So congrats on 3K subs
Ooh,
on
thank you.
YouTube. We want to know how you feel right now about hitting
Man.
3K.
Feels like I hit 3 million.
Some of your fans also want to know why you started YouTube, how you got into it.
Okay. I mean, opened up my YouTube channel. I think the first time I opened it up was to post an audition video for a K-pop company. No one knows about that because it's in private.
What company?
Big hit. Like Big Hit has always had only boy bands.
Yeah.
And so there was this one time when they had an audition for a global girl group. And I auditioned for it. I did, I think I started with a song and then I rapped and I did a dance. And then I introduced myself in English, Korean and Hindi.
Wow.
But yeah, that was how it started, but no one knows about that. But the public video, it was, I think I was sharing a testimony, and so it wasn't like I wanted to start YouTube or anything, but just wanted to share that video, so that's how it started. But actually starting to like focus on my content and consistency and all that, it started I think last year, and when I started getting into videography and all that, so making vlogs, it was fun. So at first I was hesitant to do it because cringe, but I overcame it, and now look at me, 3 million subscribers.
Okay, so some of your friends, I mean your fans as well, they don't know some basic things about you. So we're just gonna start off simple.
Okay.
When is your birthday and how old are you?
I was born on 30th April 2004, so now I am 20 years old.
You're what?
Yeah.
24.
Yours? Yeah.
Oh, 24 January 2003. You're 20?
You're 21.
You're 20? I didn't know 2004.
Yeah. Do I look older or younger than that?
You don't seem like a 2004
What do I seem
for
like?
me. I have no idea. 18, 30.
Huh?
What is your major and why did you choose it?
So my major is philosophy. I took quite a long time to select my major because I almost went into English, went into mass communication, and finally I did not know that philosophy as a major existed. I thought it was just like a subject which people study kind of thing. Not
Yeah.
that doesn't make sense. Like
Okay.
I thought that's something
This.
that people write on, you know, speak on, write on philosophy. But as an honors major kind of thing, I did not know it existed, but I came across it on YouTube. I forgot the name of the person, but she makes video paragraphs,
Oh,
and she said that she studies philosophy.
yeah.
And then I was like, oh, that exists, you know, something like that.
Okay.
And I was like, I'm studying this. I mean, I have a lot of interest, you know,
Yeah,
history, English, mass comm, whatever, and I feel like philosophy just wraps up all those together, kind of.
True.
Yeah, so
So with you being in third year now, you're a senior, your final year, you're gonna graduate next year,
no.
going out into the real world. What are your plans right after graduation? Anything?
Okay. I'm actually not like, I cannot pinpoint exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm not sure. But I do want to continue studying, do my PhD, but not now, of course.
PhD. Yeah. Damn.
Dr.
I wanna do
Lima.
PhD.
Yay. 10 years later, the video title will be Dr. Nanmi and Dr. Limaya. So Where was yeah? I want to study philosophy and theology,
Okay.
so maybe major in both of those, something
Nice.
like that.
Double
Not
major
Yeah, maybe. Not sure.
would be hectic.
Yeah.
That's nice. Okay, then so far, yeah, you said you don't have a specific plan thought out.
Yes.
Then is there like a specific goal, like a final goal, your aim in life that you have? What is something you want to achieve? It doesn't have to be like a detailed explanation of how you're going to achieve it, but what is it that you want to achieve?
Okay, so I feel like the main purpose of my life is to let God's light shine in the world. So, I mean, I've seen a lot of darkness in my life as well, and God has given me light. He has brought light into my darkness, and I want to do that for other people as well. I want other people to experience God's light as well. And if it's like career-wise kind of thing, I I've spent quite a long time being very skeptical about God, the existence of God, Christianity, and all that. And so I want to kind of, that's why I want to study theology and philosophy so that I can gain knowledge, so that I can prove the existence of God to people in the secular world. Yeah.
Okay, that's a good point. Yeah. Should we eat?
Forgot about. Okay,
I forgot.
let's go.
Wait, how should I do this? I have no idea.
Does it?
Um, imagine it just stopped recording or something. Okay, so
Yeah.
Lima, you have been very open about your struggle with pornography, right? That's what you spoke about in
Yes.
some of your videos, and have you've inspired a lot of young people also to think more deeply and carefully about this issue, since it's like kind of a taboo thing to talk about as well. Very conservative. We grew up very conservative. So, some of your fans, they just want to know how your family or your relatives reacted, or did they have anything to say about it?
I think at first they were a little awkward about it and not very, how do I say, proud of it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because of the stigma around it.
Yeah.
What other they cared about. I mean, it comes from a good place in their heart. They cared about what other people would think of me, and but yeah, now they understand. They are proud of me for being able to share the testimony. Yeah, they're happy with it now, and since I've overcome it as well, there's no shame.
No, I mean that's nice. Honestly, like genuinely getting to be so open with your parents also. That's not something most of us can do actually. Um, and yeah, I think you've inspired a lot of them to start
I'm
being more
glad.
open about it, being more honest. Another thing that people have been mentioning, they really want to know more about your relationship with Jesus and your story, maybe or an incident or a blessing that changed your perspective about something, just something you would like to share with the viewers as well. Yeah.
I talked about this a lot in my interview with Portrait Chronicles. Born and brought up in a Christian family, it was, kind of natural for me to know about Jesus and to go to church. But I think it took a long time. Like I can say that for the longest time, for most of my life, I did not really have a relationship with Jesus. I think it just slowly, as I grew up and started to understand things more, it kind of grew. And the most pivotal moment of my life, big drastic change that came about in my spiritual journey was when I stopped believing in God Himself. Yeah, and I started to question the existence of God, question if the Christian God is real or if the other gods are real, and questions like that. And that kind of made my religious beliefs turn into a clean slate. Like it made it begin all over again. So after that, somehow I slowly started to believe again, and I think that's how the proper foundation started. Because first it wasn't my own; it was all influence from others and blah blah blah. But once it got the slate became clean, the foundation could be built up properly. I think on my own. So in that way, I slowly started to grow in my relationship with God. It's still continuing, and yeah, what do I say? Experiences. Um, I think I can't really point out a specific event where I've experienced the love of God or something like that, because I think there have been too many moments like that, and just every moment of my life is something to be grateful for. To be able to breathe, to be able to live, to be loved by God, is that alone strengthens my relationship with Him. Makes me grateful for His love and care for someone like me, like all of us, right? We're almost nothing compared to the entirety of the universe, but He cares about every small detail of our lives, and that really helps me to stay grounded, being aware of that fact. Yeah.
Okay, I think that's an interesting point, because I mean a lot of us grew up going to Sunday school, getting told Bible stories again and again, parables. I mean it's a good thing; it shapes us, shapes
course,
who we are. But figuring out the answers by yourself, I think that gives a bigger impact on our belief as well.
Right.
Now, on to more lighthearted questions.
That's cool.
What are your favorite nicknames? Let's say 3.
Honestly, most people call me Lima, which I hate.
I call
You do.
no, but I call her Chi Chi Chi.
Oh yes.
Yeah. We call
But-
each other Chi Chi Chi. Yeah, like mice. And
But yeah, I don't like Lima. Just so you guys know.
sorry,
I think Limar is nice. Limar is nice, and I don't know what else. Oh yeah, a lot of my guy friends call me boss.
boss.
Boss. Some of my friends call me Daddy Lima. Daddy Lim. Or if we turn it into Nagamis, it'll be Chini Abba.
No
Which is like-
comments.
Chini is like sugar, Abba, dad.
Sugar.
Chini Abba.
Okay.
That's 4, but I like those.
No one has called you like Yaya or something.
Some
Yeah.
do, but not much.
Lily.
That's the first.
Yeah, you're welcome. Okay, if you had 3 wishes, what would it be? Anything in the world.
Oh man. I cannot answer questions like this.
Don't kill someone though. And yeah, nothing too extreme.
I don't know what I want. Happiness. Just kidding. Broad questions like this are difficult to answer.
That's why I gave it to you.
My first wish would be to get 1,000 more wishes. Is that too cliche?
Cliche, man.
Okay. I think unlimited tiramisu every day.
Won't you get sick of it?
I won't. I'm sure.
Really?
Yeah, I'm sure. I want to own a palace. Like, you know, Scottish castles, the medieval castles. I really like those. So, then my third one, probably to be the wisest person on earth.
Like Solomon?
Yeah, above him.
Oh, acha.
Yeah.
Okay. What's your biggest fear?
Oh, probably snakes.
Really?
Yeah, very common, I think, but
Yeah, we get them a lot here.
mm,
Like, we just got few snakes in like our
Yes.
building as well. I had a friend. She woke up with a snake in her bed.
I heard about that.
Yeah.
I heard
And-
it was on her leg.
Yeah, it was on her foot. It was just slithering. She was like, what is it? But she was just sleeping. Second time, I better check.
Oh
And
my
then
god.
It was just a snake.
How did she get rid of it?
I have no idea. I think a senior came and they took the snake out.
Oh my god.
Never seen one on campus.
Of course, I have several times.
Oh.
My fear is that bad
Mm.
that even pictures of snakes in
Mm.
books, even that scares me as well.
Oh.
So if there's a picture of a book on a snake, I cannot open that page. I cannot touch that page.
So you have like an actual genuine phobia.
Yeah, it's really bad.
What is it called? I forgot.
I don't know. Is there a term for it?
There is a term for it. I don't know.
I still remember when I was studying for my class 10 exams. The science snakes
Mhm.
will obviously be there
Yeah.
in biology, and so there was this huge picture of a snake on my science textbook. And so when I was studying, I would call my dad, and he would place something on the snake picture to cover it.
Oh,
And that's how I would
so
study.
sweet. Oh,
Yeah.
bro. I didn't know your fear of snakes was that bad.
Yeah, it's very bad.
I feel like this interview is beneficial for me right now. I'm learning so much about you.
Oh man.
Okay, any book recommendations?
I don't really read.
Really?
The Bible, the best book. That's the only book I read.
So real.
Mm.
Okay, then what about your favorite genre of movies?
Thriller and fantasy.
Okay, yeah, we agree. What's your favorite then?
The Harry Potter series, of
Aw.
course.
What are your favorite hobbies? Cliche question,
Hobbies,
but
oh my gosh.
yeah.
And I can't answer it. There are some things I like to do, but most of the time, I think I don't get the time nowadays to focus on my hobbies, which is bad. But I like playing the guitar, singing, cliche answers. I think that's the main one, yeah.
Oh, your favorite Bible verse?
Oh, it's not a verse, but it's a
Mm.
passage. Okay, so my favorite passage is Psalms 139, verse 7 to 10. And there's a reason why this is my personal favorite. So there was the time when I was just coming back to Christ after not believing in Him, and I was going through a very tough time at that moment. During that time, I was, having depression, anxiety. I mean, almost all of us had that phase, right?
Yeah.
And so I was going through that phase as well. And so there was this one night in grade 12, I think, and I was just very lonely, crying alone in my room, all emo.
Okay.
As I was crying alone in my room, lights were off. I remembered the Bible verse, this passage. It says, "Where can I go from your spirit? Where can I flee from your presence? If I ascend to heaven, you are there. If I make my bed in Sheol, behold, you are there. If I take the wings of the dawn, if I dwell in the remotest part of the sea, even there your hand will lead me, your right hand will lay hold of me." So, Psalms 139, verse 7 to 10. That came to my mind. Not the entire thing, but, parts of it. And that really comforted me to know that even if no one was physically there with me or for me, God was still present. And even if I had been away from Him, like running away from Him for so long, He had always been present with me. And He will continue to be present with me. And being reminded of the presence of God with me really comforted me and gave me so much peace. And that became my favorite Bible passage. Yeah.
About to come to the end of the Q&A.
Oh no.
But in the beginning, you did mention that you auditioned for K-pop.
Okay, go on.
You sang, you danced.
Yes.
Could you sing and play something for us?
Oh my god, no.
Okay, what about dance? I'll take a video of you right now.
The only dance I remember is an explicit one, so I cannot.
What an example you are.
Back then.
One song.
Look into my eyes, you will see what you mean to me. Search your heart, search your when you find me there, you search no more. Don't tell me it's not worth dying for. tell me it's not worth dying for. You know it's true. Everything I do it for you. Woo! Great.
Oh my gosh, Lima, that was so good. Oh my gosh.
I can't believe I did that.
Wow. You guys should ask for more covers from her.
I don't know if I'll give or not, but you can ask.
Damn. Shim! You have any questions for Lima?
Do you regret coming to Patkai?
Absolutely not.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Because like with your capacity, you could easily DU.
I mean, that was what I was thinking for. Can finally have your number. So, where was I?
You were thinking of DU for bachelors, but then
Yes, but I just impulsively decided to join Patkai, and of course, initially I was a little, not so happy, but as I continue my stay here, just Patkai is beautiful. I mean, not just the environment, but the people, the community, the beliefs, the teachings, everything. And Patkai helped me grow in so many ways. Patkai has given me so much, I think more than DU would have been able to give me. So I'm very happy here.
Okay, fair.
so what about for masters? Would you continue here, or would you like to explore other areas of the country, of the world?
I would like to study here, in a
In
way,
Patkai?
but there's no MA in philosophy in Patkai.
Oh.
But I think it's also good to change places and help let yourself grow. So I would probably go somewhere else, even if there was philosophy here.
You can come back and start MA in philosophy right here.
Probably,
Can
you
become a
never
doctor,
know. Yeah.
PhD.
No, she wants to do a PhD.
See?
Oh yeah. I was also
Hmm.
mentioning how I've known you for quite a while now,
Yeah.
and you did seem like an introvert at first. But then again, I see you always socializing with other people as well, events and all. So how would you describe like your personality? How do you socialize or how do you interact with other people?
I think I'm an ambivert.
Hmm.
Yeah. Like, I really, really like talking to people and getting to know new people, and it's
Mhm.
fun to be around people,
Yeah.
but I also need my time alone. Like, I like eating alone, going
Yeah.
out to eat alone. It's fun. It's like refreshing. And so, like,
yeah.
right.
Yeah, cause
Talking about the same thing again feels so weird.
oh yeah, we talked about this before.
Yeah.
But like when you're sitting alone and people are like, "Oh, she's all
Yeah,
alone, she's
pity, yeah.
eating," but it's just that I don't want to talk to
I
you.
don't want to
Yeah.
get pitied for eating alone.
Yeah,
It's fun.
It's fun. You just
Yeah.
listen to something, you eat by yourself, you have your own me time.
Music is better than your company.
That's what.
I like having a balance between being with people and being
Yeah.
alone. So 50-50. So
Yeah.
ambivert.
So the next time you see someone eating alone, like just leave them alone. Yeah. Okay, so as we're gonna wrap up this Q&A session, we might have more during your 10K sub as well, or
10
5K.
million, you mean?
Oh, sorry, 10 trillion. Yes.
Yeah.
10 trillion subs. Yeah, for the many people who are gonna be watching this video, is there any way or anything you want to be prayed for? Like, how can they pray for you today?
Oh. Well, some of you might know, by the grace of God, I've been elected as the president of the Students' Union of our college, and so there are a lot of responsibilities, so many work to do, and we're planning on a lot of things, so many thoughts, and so we need God for everything, right?
Yeah.
So you guys can pray for our union, all the members, all the executives, that will be able to carry out the work that God has for us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that ends it on a good note,
Mm.
and I think this